There be some urgency guarding Tyrese Maxey in transition. Could John Collins sprint back and stop playing with his wrists? Sprint back. You're walking, playing with your wrists. I should be sprinting to the three-point line. So in a defensive stance, I'm in the gaps on Kelly Oubre, and when they swing this ball back to Maxey, I'm flying right back up ready to guard. Collins is walking back. Walking back. What are you doing? Disaster. John Collins again. It is never okay for Paul Reed to be sitting on the block. I am muscling him out, getting him out now. Look how long you're just letting Paul Reed hang out. Now he's in the charge circle, and you're not doing anything. Easy offensive rebound, back to Maxey, pump and go for two. Chris Dunn's going to hedge at the ball here with Danuel House Jr. My God, could you please just get back to Tyrese Maxey and guard? Don't gamble. Oh my God, is that god-awful. If Colin Sexton is going under this screen, John Collins has got to get up here. The Jazz clearly don't work on this. Up. So I'm jamming the screener so Colin Sexton has some time to get off. Look at this. Where are you? I want to jam the screener using my body, showing my hands so Colin Sexton has an easy path to getting under the screen. But look at how far under he's got to go because you didn't jam the screener. Tyrese Maxey's already on the other side. Colin Sexton hasn't even started to get on the other side. Open three. This is a circus. This is a complete clown car. Will Hardy. This is a disaster. Simone Fontecchio. Just guard Patrick Beverley. Well, you don't want to ice the screen. You want to hedge this screen. Or you could switch this screen. So you're icing the screen. Okay, John Collins can't. By the way, where's your backside help? But John Collins can't leave, obviously. What a joke. This is just more outer space defense. This is a joke. Will Hardy. Keontae George and Ochai Agbaji are going to switch right here. So could Ochai Agbaji just guard the ball? Jordan Clarkson clearly could switch. There's going to be a second screen. Jordan Clarkson can clearly switch onto Tyrese Maxey. What is Ochai Agbaji even doing here? What was that? More Banana Lands defense. Keontae George is switching on to Tyrese Maxey. He's been on fire all game. Could you get up to Mo Bamba so you're level, ready to switch? Look at how you're playing off Mo. Jazz are in a zone. This is a complete disaster. Do you work on this zone? Clearly not. You're creating problems when there shouldn't be any. Kelly Olynyk's got the wing in the zone. Ochai Agbaji's got the middle of the zone. Keontae George has to guard the top of the key. Obviously. This is illegal. Why is Keontae George and Kelly Olynyk, why are you both guarding the wing? You're just creating problems that don't need to be there. And yes, the top of the key's open. This is a coaching thing, a Will Hardy thing. Why the Jazz aren't going anywhere anytime soon kind of thing. You go under a handoff. Collins is getting up. You're going to jam Paul Reed using your body, showing your hands, so that Tyrese Maxey isn't pulling up for three right off the handoff. And Chris Dunn's going to calmly meet him on the other side. You're going over this handoff. This is Tyrese Maxey right to the rim. This is disgusting. This is disturbing. This is not defense. The Jazz are operating a layup line. Walker Kessler, get up to Paul Reed. You are literally just this is a layup line before a game. Hedge the screen. Push Maxey out. There's no place for Paul Reed to roll to. Look at this defense. This is why the Jazz are going nowhere this year or the year after that. That's illegal. There should be an investigation into this. It's an end of shot clock situation. There's 4.8 seconds on the shot clock. Jordan Clarkson's going to help Tobias Harris. You know, it'd be a lot easier if you were just showing your hands, making sure that Tobias Harris is going into that help. So now Jordan Clarkson can help and then recover onto Korkmaz. But you've got your hands on Tobias Harris, making sure he goes away from the help. So now Clarkson's got to come all the way into the paint right here. So now if this team was well coached, it isn't. Keontae George would be rotating up to Furkan Korkmaz, and Clarkson would be immediately rotating over to Keontae George's man. But you're not, and you're giving up an open three at the end of the clock. That's incredible. Does this look like a well-coached professional basketball team to you? Does this? Keontae George and Ochai Agbaji. It's a switch every single time. There's nothing to think about, talk about. It's a switch. What is even happening here? Another layup line. Next level awful transition defense. Next level. This is a coaching thing. Keontae George, please get to Kelly Oubre in transition. What is Keontae George doing? He's blowing into his hand as opposed to guarding. Excuse me? This is a coaching thing. This is disrespectful to everyone who's ever played the game, watched the game. This is everything wrong with society is Will Hardy having a job. The Jazz are in a zone right here. So John Collins, I guess, has got to come up and take Kelly Oubre if Lauri Markkanen wants to stay in the paint. And you take Mo Bamba. Lauri Markkanen cannot just stand guard. If Lauri Markkanen was standing out of the arena, he'd be accomplishing the same amount of things here. Look at this. That's your zone that you work on in practice, in film. That's, wow. Another late shot clock situation. There's 6 seconds on the shot clock. Can Fontecchio please just guard? Please. Why are you leaving your feet gambling, not getting it, and then giving Tobias Harris the space he needs to get this shot off at the end of the horn? The Jazz clearly don't know how to switch a screen. This is embarrassing. This is elementary, youth level basketball stuff. Will Hardy having a job. Colin Sexton switching. You got to get up on Tyrese Maxey. And Jordan Clarkson, you must get underneath the screener on the switch. Must. So Colin Sexton has help on the strong side of the floor. That's it. But Colin Sexton's not getting up enough on the switch, and Jordan Clarkson switches over the top. Open three. It's a basic switch, and you can't even do that. This is the game right here. Like Colin Sexton, your back can never be to the sideline. Back is to the baseline, seeing ball, seeing man. See, Fontecchio's not even trying to guard Tobias Harris right here. So John Collins is going to have to step up at the rim to help. So if Colin Sexton's doing what he's supposed to be doing, he's going to be rotating to Beverly right here. Look at Colin Sexton. Your back is to the ball. You don't even know what's going on. This is your rotation right here. If your back's to the baseline, you're rotating to Beverly, and Collins can go to Maxey. But you're not seeing this. You're not seeing that's a Will Hardy thing.